Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly love tarot advice. This is for August 27th through September 2nd, 2018. So just like last week, I'm going to do a very similar spread, this predominantly representing your energy and this predominantly representing the energy of whoever you are involved with, interested in, or trying to reconnect with, okay? And if you're single, you know, potential new opportunities coming in. So Sagittarius, let's see. And remember, because this is general, these actually can be swapped. You could resonate more with this side and feel like who you're dealing with is more on this side. But my intention for the reading is your sun sign, predominantly looking at you right here, okay? Okay. So, for Sagittarius, we have this could be the one. Very, very nice. And over here, we have healing family issues. All right. So, Sagittarius, whoever you're thinking about, whether it's somebody you're disconnected to or disconnected from, somebody you're just kind of dating. Some of you could be in a relationship with somebody, but be thinking about somebody else, or maybe you're in a relationship and the one you're with, this is how you're feeling, okay? Or some of you, it's like you might be thinking of somebody of the past because you've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So this week, many Sagittarius are thinking about or focused on the person they think is the one for them, or maybe could be the one. Maybe it was a missed opportunity. Do we have a second chance at that? Was there more to be had in that relationship, okay? Or whoever you're seeing right now, it's like, man, we just click. A lot is very good between us. We have a lot in common. We flow very well most of the time. Some of you in a relationship. You know, I just feel like if we're in a relationship, because we have this over here, a lot of you might really be questioning, is this who I'm supposed to be with, who I'm with right now? Is this a solid relationship? Is this going to keep me happy, or are we happy? And then others of you, this could very well be that, you know, you are very much in love, very happy, but whoever you're involved with, or committed to, I should say, is going through a lot. They're working some things out inside themselves, or there's a lot going on in their family or friend circle, okay? And on this side, this could also mean that, you know, whoever you are dealing with or thinking about is either working on healing some things within themselves, or needs to, or, you know, they recognize that there's some healing that needs to take place between the two of you, okay? So, let's see what emotions are at play here. I don't know. I would say just with these two cards predominantly, it's like Sagittarius is really in contemplation mode this week about who their correct partner is, whether they're reassessing a current relationship, whether they're dating somebody, whether they're thinking of somebody of the past, or you're single. It's like you're just really wondering, who is my one? Like, is this person, is that person? And I feel like most of you have a very specific person in mind that you're thinking about and weighing your options about, the pros and the cons. And if you've been kind of like pulling back, your partner's definitely feeling it, and I feel is wanting to hang on to you and this relationship and work things out and move beyond this, okay? Like, that's their predominant energy, even if they don't always portray that. If it push came to shove and you were about ready to walk out the door, they would probably be grabbing your ankles. No, let's work this out. You know, we could get through this, that type of thing. But, you know, this is general, so I try to give a lot of different scenarios of what I feel, you know, with what comes out, since so many people watch. Now, over here, yeah, look at this, overwhelmed. Sagittarius, usually this to me is kind of more of a fun card, but I don't get that sense. It's like you are really questioning your relationship, your romantic, whether you want to be with the person, or why can't this work? That's the one for me, you know? And then over here, yeah, look at this. Elated, thrilled, enthusiastic, excited. And over here, you know, they are wanting to work it out. They love you. They feel you. They are, you know, you're everything to them. Even if you guys don't always get along, you are truly everything to this person. And you're just like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if this is the relationship for me. I don't know if you're the one for me. Some of you who are estranged from the person you are thinking about, you know, I feel like they would be more open to healing between the two of you. And that could be where, you know, where there's just no longer any bad blood between the two of you. Or maybe they legit want, you know, to get with you again. This is general, so truly it could be either way with that. But overall, they don't want bad blood with you. Whoever you're dealing with or thinking about, Sagittarius, they don't like to be disconnected. They don't want bad blood. They don't want hatred. You know, if you guys can't be together, then they would rather you guys be cool with each other and be able to say what's up and things like that, you know. And some of them really do want to have another shot with you. And in saying that, it might also be where, even though they really want another chance with you, some of them, too much may have happened between the two of you, and even though they love you and, you know, you are what they're feeling, it's just, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if we are meant to be together, okay? So let's see what the tarot brings out. All right, so look at this. On your side, we have the Sun, the Four of Pentacles, and then the High Priestess. Over here we have the Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, Sagittarius, in this reading that I'm doing this week that's coming out for you guys, you definitely have the upper hand, okay? And I'm just gonna pull the camera out a bit because I'm going to be pulling out the romance cards. So anyways, you guys really appear to have the upper hand. Like, you are making decisions. You are introspecting. You are like calling the shots, I feel, because over here, the loss of you, the person you are, is a big deal in their life. Like, and this could even be where, you know, they took you for granted if you were broken up, okay, if we're not speaking. This could be where maybe they took you for granted and now they're recognizing how significant and important you were to them, all the things you did, because this particular queen is somebody that is really hard to lose when she leaves your life. Like, she's somebody you can count on. You can depend on her. She is tried and true. She always has your back. She always has a solution. She's always helping you out, okay? So this particular energy is very hard to lose. It's like moving away from this, losing this energy through conflict, disagreement, not seeing eye to eye. And over here, we have this great desire for healing and, you know, clearing the air, whether we're together or we're apart. You know, it's like over here, I don't want to lose you, Sagittarius, or I don't want to fight with you anymore, or I don't want there to be negative, bad vibes between us, because that just doesn't feel right for me, okay? And you, Sagittarius, you're just really coming to a lot of clarity and thoughts and ideas that you didn't ever see yourself coming into. Some of you, it's like you might have been like, this was my forever after, and now you're like, you know what, I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if this is where I want to be. Okay, but man, ultimately it's just like, I don't feel like they want to let you go, Sagittarius, whoever this is. Even if you guys are apart and they're not speaking to you and, you know, playing that game, it's more about pride and ego, okay? They don't want to lose you, but their pride is so big and strong, and that might be why you're disconnected. And you could very well be coming into that understanding and being like, you know what, no, if you were the one for me, your freaking pride and ego wouldn't get in the way of you owning up to your crap, apologizing, stepping up to the plate, whatever it is you need to do, okay? Now, because this is general, you know, this could be swapped, and this could be your energy, and this could be the energy of the person you're thinking about. I feel like that's far less so, since my intention is for you to be over here, but I just want to put that out there, you know, for those who are cross-watching, or if you're like, no, really, I'm the one that's holding on, and I feel bad about some things, you know, could be that, but I just really see Sagittarius having the upper hand and making the decisions, and just really in this unexpected introspection about relationships, who you're with, who you're dating, who you want to be with, who you've been hoping to come back into your life, like all of that. And it's like, as Sagittarius finally just does not care anymore, is done fighting, is done waiting around, is done playing, you know, the game. It's like this person is, oh my God, no, don't go, come back, I'll do anything, you know. So let's see, Sagittarius. Just really trust yourself. With the Sun and the High Priestess, your intuition, you are right. What you're thinking is really going on, or what's happened, or just whatever. No, you're right. You're not wrong, even if they've tried to tell you such, okay? You are not wrong. Not with the Sun and the High Priestess. No, no. All right, so for romantic energies, we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Wow. Oh my God. Yep. It's right there. I called it at the beginning of this reading when I said some of you are in a relationship with somebody, and now you're contemplating whether they're the one, because there's somebody else that you are noticing or that you are seeing, because I see a couple here, and then I see this other energy over here, all right? And that doesn't have to mean that you're cheating or indulging or anything like that. I feel like this is more thinking, like we're contemplating, we're questioning, who we're with, is that where we belong, or is this other person maybe where I belong, okay? So over here, look at, we have the Emperor, we have the Knave of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. Oh my gosh. So we have like pretty much all people with the Tower over here. Sagittarius, again, they do not want to let you go. Even if they really screwed up, if they cheated on you, if they're just verbally abusive, or they said some really stupid things, or did some really stupid things, like, they do not want to let you go. They don't. Whether this is a past relationship, and this could be somebody that maybe you're not so much aware of, you could be, but some of you, this could be kind of a surprise, like, whoa, you're still holding a flame for me. We have King of Cups. So that's water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the two fire signs here, Queen of Wands and King of Wands. But I really feel like this represents you, Sagittarius, and whoever you're with, okay? Like, this is that couple. There's some of you are definitely in a relationship, and there's maybe somebody else that you're wondering about, or you're just really questioning, has this relationship come into its expiration date for whatever reason, okay? But here's that couple, and for others of you, with this could be the one. I feel this is where you are thinking about a very specific person, and you're like, no, that's my soulmate, that's my twin flame. We have two wands here, fire. That's who my twin flame is. That's what you're believing and thinking 100%, because next here we have the Sun and the High Priestess. Okay, so it's like deep truth coming into great enlightenment of your soul, like your final decisions and ideas coming from deep within you. And some of you are like, this particular person is my twin flame, my soulmate, whether you are with them or not at this time, okay? Like, that's just where your focus is. If you're completely single, you could be thinking about a particular person, okay? But more, this would be like, where is my twin flame? Okay, so here's you, single and alone, and then you're like, okay, where is my twin flame? Where's my match? Because fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? So this is definitely representing you over here, and it's like, I'm single, I have my cup open and available, and where's my twin flame? And with this Four of Pentacles sitting here, Sagittarius, this could be where you're coming into the realization that maybe you've been way too focused on finding your next romance or reconnecting with a specific person, something like that. You're coming into the understanding, and it's like overwhelming your energy, putting you out of balance just in this pursuit of my twin flame, my one, whether it's somebody you haven't met yet or it's somebody you're hoping to reconcile with, okay? You're just like this week coming to a different perspective about all of that and thinking, you know, if I'm supposed to be with this person, or this is my one, why is it like this? Like, it should not be like this. Like this, there's something wrong, there's something off. So you're coming into like a deeper understanding because you're tired of being overwhelmed or feeling sad, feeling lonely, like just whatever it is for you personally. So for those of you who are single, your mind is really changing about something this week, okay? And also because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people here, you know, you could meet somebody. Over here we have an Aries, and then we have the Knave of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Aries or Earth sign, because look at here, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which again would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So those of you who are single, there very well could be some new opportunities this week. In fact, you know, Sagittarius, some of you could be getting so much attention this week that you're just like, whoa, Nelson, where did all of this come from? And maybe it's like this extra attention that throws you in this contemplation mode if you are in a relationship that hasn't been satisfying or has betrayed you in some way. Because if you are a Sagittarius who's happy and we're good and all is well, what I think here is a lot different, okay? It's like we're moving on from bickering and fighting. We're healing, okay? Because this person really wants that. Your partner wants that. We're working on healing and moving forward. So if you're happy and none of this is resonating, that's fine, okay? You don't have to be contemplating who you really want to be with, all right? It's just maybe if you fight a lot or there's just been a lot of tension, you've kind of been pulled back like, you know, is this the relationship? But it could definitely get worked out, okay? But for others of you that are like, you know, now in this place of, do I really want to be in this? I feel like you're in that mode because there is some sort of betrayal or something that has happened in the past that really upsets you. It's like, we can't let this go. Or maybe you did something in the past and this, even though they want to be with you, it's like they can't let it go, okay? They can't let go what happened, yet they can't let you go either. So Sagittarius, it's kind of like a big confused mess of emotions and thoughts for you guys this week. But ultimately, it's like you are coming into clarity. You are coming into understanding. You are deciding what you want. And some of you are getting a lot of attention, okay? A lot of attention. So let's see what the advice is for you guys for this week. Oh, okay. Well, we have this. So we have slow down, Sagittarius, slow down. So if you are one of those Sagittariuses thinking of ending a relationship, you might want to rethink it, okay? You might want to not just make any final decisions this week, okay? If you are single and it's all about this twin flame connection and you've been single for a while and it's meeting somebody new or reconnecting, here's the universe urging you to kind of slow down and maybe put that on the back burner. There may be other experiences and other relationships that need to come into your life before you and that twin flame connection happen. And what that would mean is there's still some growing and some lessons you need to learn to be a good fit energetically for that twin flame, you know, reunion. So listen, if you've really just been feeling sad and lonely and hoping for a reconnection with somebody or hoping to meet this new beautiful like love, the universe is like, whoa, slow your roll, Sagittarius. Enjoy the moments. There's some of you, there's a lot of other things going on in your life that doesn't leave a whole lot of time for romance, okay? And if you were to take energy away from these other areas to give a romantic relationship the energy it requires and needs, it would, you know, screw something else up. So really trust your journey. For those of you who are single, or and hoping to meet somebody new, or hoping to reconnect with somebody, it's like, no, slow down, just, you know, all is well. Now, because we have excited and here we have slow down, Sagittarius, over here somebody could really be feeling you, and again, like, hey, I want you, let's do this, I'll do anything, and it's like, you're like, no, you need to chill out, you need to slow down, okay? So this flying out is kind of a dual message. Either there's something that you're doing, Sagittarius, and you need to slow down, or there's something where you're dealing with this person and you're like, whoa, you need to slow down, you're moving too fast, or you're pushing me, you know, etc. So other advice over here is demonstrate love, find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. And over here we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change somebody's life. So yeah, this is where I get where, you know, I was talking about somebody's pride being in the way, or somebody kind of being a bit verbally abusive on this side towards you, and they need to, like, you feel like they need to learn how to communicate better, how to communicate their self, their feelings, not get angry, not say hurtful things, you know, that type of energy. And over here, this is saying, Sagittarius, maybe you need to demonstrate a bit more love energy. You know, if you cannot forgive somebody for some things that happened in the past, it might be time to kind of slow things down between the two of you and take a big step back so that you can process and work through that and heal it and decide, you know, can I be with you or not? I will tell you personally, for me, I hung on to a relationship for a really long time because I loved them so much, but there was no way my heart was ever going to forgive them, ever, for what they did, ever. And so I was spent a long time in that conflict of, I love you so much, but damn it, I cannot forgive this. I can't, no matter what I do. And so some of you might be dealing with that, whether it's on this side or it's on your side, where somebody just can't let certain things of the past go, even though there is a lot of love and connection. And you might need to take a step back. You know, sometimes all it takes is some time. And sometimes, you know, once you've had some time away, you decide that's not what you want or need anymore. Okay, so let's pull an outcome for you guys. Ultimately, Sagittarius, I feel like you guys have the upper hand. You're calling the shots. You guys are the ones really in contemplation mode, and whoever this is really having a hard time letting you go. Like, they don't want to let you go, even if you guys are not speaking right now. If you're not, it has everything to do with ego and pride. Everything to do with that. Or it could be like, I did something. Yeah, I did something, and even though I want us to be okay, I don't know how to own it. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to take responsibility, or I won't, because of my pride and my ego. So, you know, apply that how it fits. Ultimately, we have the eternal dance, movement, will of life, path of least resistance. So with slow down and eternal dance, what this is telling me, Sagittarius, is, again, this week is not a week to make any sort of final decision, okay? This is not a week to break up a relationship, or maybe even let a relationship reconnect. This is a week to really go with the flow of energy and just kind of see how your emotions and desires and thoughts change and unfold through the week, okay? Don't have any sort of predetermined idea or notion of what you want or how things should be this week. Kind of just let go of your control of that, because it's really overwhelming you and throwing your energy out of balance. And if you just kind of let it go and say, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow this week. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to engage in any sort of conflict. I'm just going to flow. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to see where the energy goes this week, because some of you, I feel like, are thinking about ending a relationship or walking away just because of like various different things, and maybe there is somebody else that you kind of have your eye on. But with these two cards, it's like you guys could really work this out, all right? And you might regret ending this relationship at this point, if that's where you are, you know, because you'll feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. So this is a week of flow. And again, it's like whoever you are involved with, Sagittarius, they do not want to let you go. They don't. They do not want to let you go. So those are your messages for this week, Sagittarius. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.